Today, we're gonna be spinning a wheel to decide our fate in Minecraft Hardcore. That's right, a wheel's gonna be determining everything we do in this run, spanning from simple things like being able to live in a village to upgrading from wood to stone tools. The wheel has our fate in its hands, and it's time to get started. Alright, first things first, let's see what biome we're gonna have to live in. I don't even know all the biomes that are on this wheel, but I'm hoping to get something basic we're all familiar with. Alright, never mind. I've never even heard of that biome, but I asked ChatGPT to give me a seed that puts us in that biome from spawn, so it should take care of all the hard work for us. Loading in here. Okay, I'm not seeing any gravel anywhere. This obviously was not right, we gotta try again. The original prompt on ChatGPT gave me a few to pick from, so we're gonna try this one. Hopefully it puts us where we want to be. Alright, I'm not seeing any gravel here. Let me look around real quick before I jump to conclusions. It's looking like this is where we want to be, but I'm not sure. I should probably Google what this looks like. Alright, that's what we're looking for. There it is, right there. Perfect. Alright, this is where we want to be. Let me get over there. Nah! Where's my super suit? Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of gravel here. This is looking like home sweet home. Gotta get some wood. First comes first. We're gonna make ourselves a nice little pickaxe here. This is crazy lucky. I didn't expect to find any sugarcane around here, but there was just some laying around. I don't know why. Look at all this gravel. I gotta get used to this. It's kind of sickening though. I start mining some cobblestone, but then I realize, can I even upgrade to stone tools? Off to the wheel we go. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long video. I'm starting to get hungry and I see this little rabbit here, and I think they drop food now. So can we kill animals? Come on! No. What am I supposed to do? I guess I gotta start a farm, but that's really slow. Looks like we're gonna be hungry for a while. Our living conditions are not the best, so I gotta break the ice here to start our farm, but we get this dirt planted and our seeds are growing. Plant some saplings because there's not a lot of trees in the area. And now it's time to gather some materials so we could eventually build a nice home. I mean, clearly we won't be gathering this stone for tools. Bruh, I can't even mine that. What am I supposed to do? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? We'll check out the nighttime, get some fresh air after being in the mines all day. Look at our crops. Got a nice pretty farm set up. Oh my gosh.
Your trash, kid.
I just got PTSD from a previous video. I do not want to deal with that, nor am I equipped to. I mean, look at our hunger. We're starving down here. We're gonna box in and get more materials so we can make a nice mansion one day. God, bro. We'll check out the atmosphere. Ah! Alright. Stop! It is not safe outside. Seems like we have daylight upon us. We can finally free ourselves from the caves. And our food has still not grown one bit. We're scaling the land here. I'm sick and tired of this gravel already. Now I have to ask, can I kill fish? No. Alright, they clearly want me to die. What's that? Is that a ship? Oh my god. This could save all of our problems right here. If this ship can give us a map that leads us to some iron, we'd be set. Okay, we got 2 maps right now. Little unknown map action. Gotta get back to the surface before we drown. Jeez Louise. Alright, X marks the spot here. I think it might be over here. We gotta help this guy get back to the sea. Alright, let's find this treasure once and for all. Oh, we're making way here. X marks the spot, like I said, so let's dig down. We'll use this torch method, speed things up here. Suey! As night falls, we're gonna cover the roof behind us so no mobs can drop down onto us. Huh! There it is, finally, after almost a day of searching. Nice. Okay, now we're in business here. We're in good shape to move on with this world. We got some iron. Let's get ourselves situated here and take this time to get ready. This is a game changer. I cannot express that enough. We finally got some food and we didn't have to kill for it, so we could finally eat up and we can get some health back. If you guys have been paying attention, you'll know that I only said I had to live in the biome that I got at the start, but I am allowed to go other places, and that's how I was able to get this iron right here. Let's get back home though. Take a look at that. A whole new windswept gravel biome. Hills, whatever. We might need to relocate because this spot is not being too kind to our crops. We're gonna starve if we stay here any longer. But look at this, we can finally go get that iron that was taunting us earlier. And it gives us 2 pieces, look at that. We're balling now. Alright, we're packing up camp right now. Gathering our crops, taking the wood, taking our saplings. Goodbye, old home. We're on the new greater things. Whoa, hold up. There's some iron there for us. We're gonna take that before we go. Ow! Tridents do so much damage, bro. Ow! We gotta go. We're digging in right here. I'm panicking. I gotta play something. Oh my gosh.
Bruh.
Alright, so we got a little setup going. We got some dry crops. I don't even know if this is gonna grow. But we got some bone meal. I picked up some bones, so we were able to make some bone meal. Thank the Lord for this. We have some bread, guys. This will give us some hearts back. We should be able to make it through the night at least. I picked up some copper along the way, and we were able to get our first set of armor. Look at us. Looking fresh. Ow! It's like he was waiting for me to do that. Now I got slowness. Alright, we got daybreak right now, so we're going to be able to leave our hut. Thank you for doing your purpose. We're finally going to get to our newfound land. Look at this. The gravel. You know you're home when you see a bunch of gravel. We'll set up a little camp. We don't have shelter, but we'll get some saplings planted and we'll dig out a little infinite water source. We got to go get some water though. Alright, we got that set up. Now we can start our farm. We're going to utilize the dirt we have, and we're going to do the most basic farm setup I know. Bang. Alright, we're trying to block off this lava.
Hello.
Ah! I gotta open my eyes. My peripheral vision is so bad. No, I'm not dealing with that right now. I gotta go downstairs. We're gonna block that off so nobody can get me. And look, we got ourselves a nice little hole in the ground. I need a new shovel though. I'm moving very precautiously because I think I might be one tap. We're gonna use some copper to make a new shovel and we'll get back downstairs. Right now I'm just trying to clear out some ground. Make sure to fill in the roof so nothing can drop down, like I said. Continuously breaking through. Oh my gosh. Bro, I didn't even get a chance to react. He came out of nowhere. Alright, that's too soon. The video's not over yet. Alright, let's spin the wheel again and see what we get. Here we go. Oh, alright, we can work with that. Let's do it. I asked ChatGPT to give me a seed that spawns us right in the meadow, so let's get after it. Oh wow, can we even use this village? Okay, that kind of kills the vibe a little bit. Can we use the village's food? Okay. Can we at least live near the village? Alright, there we go. That's more like it. Let's set up shop right around the corner. We'll grab some wool for a bed. And look, there's a blacksmith. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Come on. Can we eat from these pumpkins? I should have figured. I don't even know why I asked. I forgot to ask in this world, can we kill animals? Okay. Looks like we're gonna be hungry again. Come on! Alright, I found this nice little coast here. We're gonna set up our farm. We gotta get this going as fast as possible if we want any type of food anytime soon. So satisfying. Get these seeds planted. And night is falling upon us, so I gotta dig in right here. Trying to set up a nice little sand hut to live amongst my farm. Keeping the theme of the sand, using the blocks the environment gives me. I think that's always a nice touch. Okay, sandstone it is. Look at the nice little shack. We'll place our bed and we'll fall asleep for the night. We're digging in here, trying to get as much cobblestone as possible so hopefully we don't have to live in sand.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What am I doing? I did not spin the wheel for that. Can I even upgrade my tools? Thank God. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're in business. Never mind. I totally did not just set that up because I forgot to spin the wheel before I started using these pickaxes during the gameplay. It's totally not what happened. Let's move on. I like this place a lot more. We got crops. Look at that. Some sugar cane going. We'll extend the farm. Alright, we don't have a door, so we gotta block this in for the night. We need all the protection because we're gonna have our backs exposed because we're going to dig straight through. I dug out a bunch on the other side, trying to get cobblestone, so I'm trying to connect the rooms right there. And there we are. Look at that. So we have one safe canal from our little hut all the way to the other side. I plan to make that what is that? Oh, it's just a farm. Okay, right now we're collecting all the leaf litter because I want as much bone meal as possible. We need to speed this farm up because I get hungry really easily. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
The only problem with this coastal property is that there's a bunch of drown that like to scare me. I'm sure it won't be a problem in the future. Look at this. The crops are flourishing. We just duplicated our seed product. This should be good for a couple pieces of bread here. Ah! Oh my gosh. Had a little party going on in my garden.
Creeper.
Try to deal with this guy. Alright, never mind, I'm going inside. I do not have the hunger or health for this. This is the best part with my little cave. It kind of reminds me of the first place we ever built on this channel. It serves as protection and as a nice little attack shack. Yo, shout out to the guy who comments on my TikTok. If you haven't followed, it's the exact same name. He taught me how to tame one of those things right there. The Nautilus. Alright, well, I don't want to mess with the Trident. Like we established earlier, they do a lot of damage. Ow! Alright, we're gonna dig straight in and see if we can use the hut. He's right there. Oh. Okay. What am I aiming at? Alright, get packed up, buddy. Fill in the ground. I'm gonna try to sleep. But there's a bunch of monsters nearby. Where are they?
Hello there.
They're in my walls. They gotta go. We gotta light this place up. Jeez Louise, it came out the darkness. Okay, yeah, this place is actually kind of scary. I'm out of here. We're making this a 2x2 so we're not as entrapped with the monsters if they do appear. But we got this place lit up, so we should be alright. And look at that. We broke through. And there's the village up top. Now it's time to make some stairs. We're gonna be trying to build up to the village so that maybe we can ask the wheel if we could trade with them. I probably should do that before, but worst comes to worst, we just have a cool looking bridge. Very meticulous with this placing. I don't really like stair building in this game because if you misclick a little bit, it just builds it in the wrong direction. All right, we got to the proper height, so we're bridging across now. I ran out of blocks, so I had to get creative here. Bang. We'll light this place up. We're officially connected. Don't want any mobs spawning, so we'll place some torches. Look at this. Pretty nice view if you ask me. And I'm starving, so this is gonna be a very slow walk back to the house. This is what it's come to. This is what it's come to. I'm sorry. Yo, they poisoned me? Am I gonna die? I didn't even know that. I thought they just did the same as rotten flesh. Okay, never mind. We're good. Back to the wheel, we're gonna find out, can I catch fish? Yes! Alright, that's huge. We can finally get sustainable food. And we can also try to capture one of those Nautilus things so I could do what that guy commented so long ago. Okay, to tame a Nautilus, you need a pufferfish, so that's what we want first. Yo! Let's go! Alright. I'm not seeing any Nautiluses around though, so let's get some fish for us to eat. We got it cooking. We can finally enjoy stuffing our faces. Food is no longer a problem. Look at that, another catch. Jeez.
Are you aiming at?
Bro, I hate this spear. It's the worst thing that they've added in this whole game. I swear I'll be hitting it and it will just miss. Get out of here.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
That was really weird for a drown to say. Now he's gonna have to get this work. Come here.
Get over here!
Come here. I hate this freaking weapon. No, wait. Stop, I gotta get out. No! Come on! I'm so done with this game.
Run that bit up like a track, run that bit up like a track, I might take that. She got the fat, I might take that.
For real though, guys, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to complete the challenge today. Wait, what's the title of this video? I didn't fail anything. We could chalk this up to the first victory on the channel. Obviously, I didn't beat any Ender Dragons or anything, but all I had to do was let the wheel decide my fate. And for the most part, I'm pretty sure I did a good job at doing that. We were starving. I went and freaking found a buried treasure just to get iron to mine more iron. We were taking loss after loss, and I still prevailed until I was forced to die. With that being said, of course the goal of this channel is to get better at Minecraft, and I feel like today with the adversity we faced, it helped me get closer to that goal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, I've been Blaze, and you've been awesome. Thank you so much for watching.